Hey guys, this is Raven. I recently took a trip to the Philippines, and I'm recording this after my trip, and I'm home already. But I wanted to show you guys my trip, and I'm gonna be posting up some videos of my trip and see what you guys think about the Philippines. Now I'll be talking about maybe some of the food, definitely the food. I've tried different things. I tried balut. I kind of vomit, but you're gonna have to see that later on. But yeah, their customs, their traditions, some of the traditions, some of the beaches, they're really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna just show you guys my trip and let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you. I just made it through security. I'm at LAX and you see around me. It's December 9th, very close to Christmas. I will actually be flying out in about an hour. I'm going to China first, and then I will go to the Philippines. I will catch you guys later. Probably take more video later on. And by the way, if you guys were wondering, that backdrop on the left-hand side with all the palm trees, me driving, that's on my way to LAX in California. And that's my Switch, of course. I'm so happy that I get to play Super Smash. It just came out a little while ago, right before my trip. It actually came out, so I was so happy that it came out right before my trip, so I can play it on the plane on my trip all the way. Now I'm doing a voiceover because the audio that I recorded while on the plane was just garbled. It was just all you hear is the plane engine. Of course, I'm like right next to the plane engine, but still, like I think anywhere on the plane, that's all you would hear is just the plane engines roar, and you can't even hear me. So that's why I'm doing a voiceover. Now, I'm not saying that the plane engine was super loud that you can't hear anything because being there in real life, you don't really hear it. You don't hear that engine. But when I'm trying to record audio, that's all you hear from the recording is the plane engine. Now, right here, like on the back of every seat, there's a screen, and in this screen, there's a bunch of options. You can like see movies, you can go and see your destination, like I'm doing right now. You can see where you're starting from and where you're gonna go, how long it's gonna take, your altitude, and all that stuff. You can view it and you can click on it. Now, this is something that's specific to this long flight, like from LAX to China. So I'm going from LAX to China, or even if you went from LAX to the Philippines, whatever that long distance. So these planes that travel this long distance usually have this screen where you can just like chillax and just watch a movie or whatever. You can even play games. There's like games, little mini games you can play on the screen. And it's all free. It's no charge or anything. But if you were to take a plane like in state to state, I've done that before. I think I went to like from LAX to I don't know, I think Texas or something like that. But you don't get the same kind of screen, and it's not a long flight. I think that's the reason why. It's because it's not a long flight, so there's you don't get these options really with those smaller planes like you do here. And I forgot to mention my Anchor power supply. This thing is amazing. I love this thing. I bought this thing specifically for this trip, for my Switch, and this thing is definitely a lifesaver. Definitely charged up my Switch 2 to 3 times from pretty much, well, it charged it as I was playing and charged it from nothing to full. This thing is great. Charged up my phone a couple times. This thing is highly recommended, especially for a long flight like this. And I briefly went through the first meal on the plane, the pack of peanuts and your choice of water or juice. I got apple juice or even soda. They give you option of soda and even alcohol, but you gotta purchase the alcohol and wine as well. Now right here I'm going through all the movies they have. They have a big selection of movies. Like I was saying, um, it's a big selection, like even more recent movies too. Also, there's games. I never played the games because I had my Switch, but there's like nice games. There's not like basic games, but you can play like I forgot the last time I took the trip. I forget, but they're like puzzle games, and like stuff for the kids, like coloring stuff. But it's really nice. It's a really nice feature on these planes. Now I think I'm gonna stop here, and I think I started watching Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because I haven't seen it. I mean, I haven't seen this movie, but it's good that I was on the plane, so I got to watch it, and it was nice. But anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll catch you on the next video.